Hi, my name is Wijaya and today we're going to discuss Eren by Simon P. Clarke. This is a book that I got during Big Bad Wolf last December 2016 in the mines, where I purchased a lot of books and this is one of them, and I actually just finished reading it this morning and I think it's quite entertaining. So what is Eren all about? Eren is a creature, a monster, a form of a being that has a bat-like wings, although the cover and illustrations inside it seems to hint that it has an angel-like wings. Personally, I think it's more towards angel-like wings. I'm not so sure why the story and illustration contradict each other, but perhaps it's just a personal interpretation. Although I'm not so sure which to imagine, I'm just gonna stick with the illustration because I am more influenced by the visual than by the text, you see. So yeah. So what is Eren all about? Eren is about this. The story, the premise surrounds this one young boy, 12-year-old boy, that came from London to the countryside to his uncle's house with his mom. And his father didn't follow them because the father had to stay for work. But then the mom told Ollie, the young boy, that the father will come soon. But it seems like the mother is keeping a secret away from Ollie, and Ollie feel a little, how should I say, disappointed, feel like he's being lied to, feel like the adults are unable to trust him or treat him like a matured kid. Yeah, I think that's what he felt like. And so in his uncle's home, his Uncle Robert actually introduced him to the house attic, and he actually spent quite some time over there. And at first he didn't see anything visible in the attic, and then when he went out just exploring and then met these two strangers who eventually became his friends, and Takeru, he felt like something is watching him. Sometimes he's just outside and then just look at the window at the attic and he feels like there's something there looking at him, and it's a bit spooky in that sense. I feel chills all over my body when it was described in the book. That's just how good the writer is, or maybe it's just me who are easily scared, I don't know. But then other reviews seem to be talking about the same thing, so I guess I'm not the only one. Yeah, so he felt like something is watching him, and then somehow he knows that that thing is like following him, you know. And then he went to the attic again, and then the creature actually appeared. I'm not so sure on what number of trips that he went there that the creature actually appeared. I don't remember that, but one thing for sure, when the creature appeared, the creature introduced himself as a creature that fits on stories in order to live. Can you just imagine having to listen to stories in order to live? Instead, it's like bookworms. Instead of reading books, they actually consume stories by listening to it, and they actually need it to live. If you don't have any stories, you are dead. I think that's a fascinating idea for the creature. It's just fascinating for the creature, but at the same time you also know that the creature is quite dangerous and a little manipulative. Not a little manipulative, he's very manipulative, and actually that's hinted in one of the creature story to Ollie. The creature is Eren, I should call it Eren by now. So Eren told Ollie a story. There was told a story about how the man brought the moon, the winds, and the South Star against each other just so the man could get what he desired. And I think that's a representation of the Eren's role in the story, in this book. And the boy, in my opinion, the boy is being manipulated by the Eren. I think it's pretty obvious, and I think if you read the book you will definitely agree with me. In addition to the Eren element, I think other things that make this book really interesting are the local legends told by M. M is this girl whose father is a member of the History Society, and she went exploring and met this one woman with a lot of tales, and she listened to it, and then she retold the stories to Ollie and Takeru. And the legends that she was telling was really interesting, and Eren was also interested in, you know, because Eren is following Ollie around, and he also listened to it and he also enjoyed it very much. In fact, he actually told Ollie that M has a potential in storytelling, but Ollie is better because Ollie has a darkness inside him. I particularly like the story about that cat and the Star Boy and the Apple Lord. And when the cat actually appeared on Ollie's window, came to life and appeared at Ollie's window, and then Ollie was just freaking out because he thinks that's Eren's doing. I don't know how to describe my feelings about this book. I mean, it's beautifully written, the writing is super brilliant, the premise is good. You foresee what was gonna happen, and you know that it would be a tragic ending. That's it. You know, it's enjoyable, it's spooky, it's haunting. Yes, the ending could have been better, and I'm a bit frustrated about that, but then I just wish it has a sweet sequel. But unfortunately, when I googled, I found nothing, so I guess this book has a sweet sequel. I love this book. I definitely love it. But I honestly, if you ask me how many stars could I have given to this book, I would say 3. Only 3, because the ending could have been better. If the ending was better, I'd definitely give it a 4. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you enjoy my review. See you next week.